Alright people, and welcome back to Tekkit Legends with Chaos. And I've done quite a bit of work since last episode, so let's crack on. As you can see in the background, I planted a lot of saplings and I've still got a load of saplings to plant. Let's get out of that view. And I found basically in a chest downstairs in one of the mines some carrots. So I planted a couple carrots, nice and easy. You just plant them and you harvest them up. Oh, only gave me one. Usually they give you a couple. I think some. It's probably a little bit of a glitch. But anyway, carrots really useful. Got my wheat, got my trees. But you could probably hear I got a nice farm. And yeah, I got a chest full of eggs. I got a couple sheep, a couple cows, couple pigs, couple chickens, and I've moved my sugarcane farm over to this setup. Now the nice thing about this one, sugarcane, unless you already know, it needs to be beside a block of water. You can grow them on grass, but some people believe if you put them on sand, they grow quicker. But I'm not 100% sure, so I'll look it up and I'll put an annotation up above if it is or isn't. So let's put those away, and as you can see here, I've made a bridge straight over to the mine, and I'll keep looking down. I don't want to ruin it yet. I've done something fancy with the entrance, so I've got, you know, nice layout of the bridge. Hope you all enjoy it. 3, 2, 1. Let's empty the handout. Da-dum. Castle Grey Skull. That's showing my age. I'm just thinking of like a scully entrance. So, falling lava, and got a bit of lava there for the doorway. Haven't really fiddled around as much with the actual tunnel downwards because it does the job. Let's quickly grab this a minute. Now, anyway, I digress. Ooh. Quickly grab this. Today's episode is going to be very much getting stuck into some of the mods and how I would get into the actual mod setup, but I'm not going to make it that it's broken as such. So there you go, nicely patched up. Let's make our way back, and it's going to start using ProjectE, which as you can see in the inventory screen, I've already got it up. So it's a bit noisy out here. Oh, I got some bone meal, so I grew a couple plants. I put a button either side open, so it's a bit more homely. Made some nice carpet, really easy. Just 3 blocks of wool in a straight line, you get some carpet. Downstairs, haven't really done anything down here. It's still the same. So I digress. So I've got a little checklist to my right of what to do. And hopefully I've got everything I need actually in the project table to make this nice, quick and efficient for everyone. You can see I've got a lot of trees and I've got a lot of eggs. So plenty of stuff to work with and plenty of ores to go through. Now, first things first, we are going project table. I just want to recap that for everyone unless you already saw the prelude episodes. So project table, nice and easy. Where are you? I am absolutely having a blonde moment. I do apologise if any of you are blonde or take offence to that. So press R. No, thank you very much. Click R over the actual item, shows the recipe. Stone, planks, crafting table, chest, and you shift left click the question mark to actually pull it into the inventory, and as you can see with the project table, it's got his own little mini chest set up. So nice and easy. Now if you want to look up an actual mod, you go at and then the mod. But one thing I said in previous episodes was when you get stuff such as like a load of logs and planks and cobblestone and all that, don't bin it. You can use it for EMC, but a nice way to store it all is in a jabber barrel. Pardon me. All it takes is a chest, a slab, and some actual logs. Shift click. Why are you playing up today? Nah, it doesn't want to work today. So let's just do it manually. So I got let's make a chest. I'm just going to make one just for an example. And as you can see, the project table pulls from your inventory to obviously allow you to build as many as possible. So there's just one, nice easy one. So nice and quick and simple with the jabber barrel. I can place it wherever I want. I'm probably going to put a load upstairs, but I'll just place it here as an example. I get all this cobblestone in a minute. I go, ooh, I want to store it all. There you go. Just right click with it and you store it away. So if you see in here in the thing, you can store 64 stacks of 64. So you do the maths up there, 4096. Well, that's 4096 less than a chest. But if you only want to take out one, you shift left click, you take out one at a time. But now, there you go. Anyway, if I suddenly want to have all these stacks out, now I've got them all out. Oh, that's an empty chest. I go, wait a minute, I take it out, that suddenly reverts to an empty chest. I can dump dirt in it. If you place all your stuff in there, so I place that all in there, I then with an empty hand shift right click, it's locked. So now I take that all out. There, it's set up to cobblestone. I do apologise about the music. Give me a moment. You probably couldn't hear me over that. There you go. That should be better for you. But yeah, I'll reduce that a little bit more. It's nice music, don't get me wrong, but it's sometimes a bit loud. Yeah, so now I've got all the cobblestone out, but it's locked to that one item. So if I'm pumping stuff in from a quarry or some mining setup or some sorting system, it'll always go into that barrel. There you go. So you could use this for dirt, wood, whatever. Keep it nice and easy, and you can show off all your stuff. Okay, so that's 2 down. Now let's get on to the fun stuff. So at project and okay, at ProjectE, this is the equivalent exchange remod. We want this, the Philosopher's Stone. Really easy. Now come on, play ball. There you go. We want some redstone, some glowstone and a diamond. And in my prelude episodes, if you want to catch up, I went through how to obtain those items and how I've done it. So yeah, an alchemist's best friend. Now if you see here, what you can do, you can press C when you're holding it and it gives you a crafting grid, which is really easy if you're on the actual move. Let's put that back in there. Now if I go outside and I right click, it changes it to sand, changes it to grass. If I shift right click, that's cobblestone, and then I shift again, that's stone, cobblestone, shift revert. I believe, yes, sandstone, gravel, and it just transmutates different things for you. So it's just, you know, just useful. Can I transfer? Ooh, spruce wood, birch wood, jungle wood. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't actually realise that. So you can change the properties of certain flora and fauna as well. So anyway, use the Philosopher's Stone for the next item we're getting, which is a transmutation tablet. No, not tablet, table. I do apologise. So the table here, really useful stuff. So what I'm going to do, got obsidian, stone and Philosopher's Stone, shift click, And now, are you going to play ball or are you not going to play ball? No, you're not going to play ball because it looks as though there's a value on it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's your table. And we get our Philosopher's Stone back. Now, the lovely thing about this table, you got the EMC, you got a transmutation table, but if you dump anything in here, so let's just say with an EMC, so we got some saplings, we got some planks, I'll just grab a load of these eggs a minute, some sugarcane, you know, whatever we want to do. So just these as an example. I put it in there, I dump it in this fiery bit, so I can shift left click, it's learnt those items. So then it's learnt sugarcane, it's learnt wood, it's learnt the saplings, it's learnt the bread, it's learnt the apple, learnt redstone. And then say for example in the future I'm a bit short on redstone, I can go, ooh, I'll take one. Or wait a minute, I'll take a whole stack. But you see, it's coming from that pool. So what you can do, you can use this method to turn this stack of cobblestone 64 into two oak wood. So there is use for this. So later on I'm going to be dumping a lot of this stuff in there. Now I know some people will use like the ores, they'll smelt the ores and dump it in there and use like the gems and things in there. Now nice thing about this one, I'm going to use it primarily just for the odd diamonds and stuff because I want to keep it as useful as possible. If you put it in there, it's learnt it but it hasn't dumped it in I haven't lost it. So I suddenly want another diamond. Bang. Easy as that. So I've got 2 diamonds now. So I'm going to keep one of those diamonds because the final items I'm going to be showing are the Covalent Dusts. Now they're really, really useful in maintaining your tools, but also if you see a Covalent Dust, you then have divining rods. Now I want to show you really quickly what these are very useful for actually gaining ores. So now have I got charcoal? Perfect. Let's pull out one of those and dump that back in there. We'll then use redstone and iron to make the medium Covalent Dust. Now have I? Need some redstone. Silly me. There you go. Let's make shift click, make one of those, and finally the high Covalent Dust. That's why I made an additional diamond and some coal. Trying to be a pro at this, but I am failing dramatically. There you go. And shift click. Perfect. Now these ones here, you can use them. Say for example I want to look after my sword. Now I believe, nope, that's not the right one. It's probably this high-end one here. There is a use. Wait a minute, let me just find the use for a minute. Oh god, so pro at this. Okay, so you can make repair talismans. I'm going to make one quickly a moment. Okay. There you make the sticks. It used to be you could use the dust to repair your tools. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly make a talisman. So 1, 2, 3. And 2 lots of string. Hopefully this will do the job. There you go. Let's make a talisman very, very quickly. Easy as that. Now with the talisman, it'll slowly, there you can see, it'll slowly repair the tools that you are carrying. Very slowly. You can obviously have more and more talismans, but they take up space. Anyway, I've digressed. Let's go and make a divining rod. Nice and easy. Let's dump that back in there. So, we got a low divining rod. And we'll make a... Oh. We'll then make the medium divining rod. And finally, the high. Now you... Thank you. Why did that not work? Didn't want to work. There you go. Put that back in there. And we'll surround it. Sometimes that shift button doesn't always work. It doesn't really want to go, oh hello. Anyway, let's get those out of there. And I'm thinking this chest up here, we'll put our alchemical stuff up there. Now anyway, let's crack on. Ores, we'll put that back in there. And I believe it's night time outside, so I'll quickly hit the hay a minute. And I'll show you what's so good about these divining rods very early on in the game. You know, it is very, very useful. So let's quickly go down into the mine shaft and I'll fade out to when we're at the bottom of the mine shaft. Alright people, so we're now down in the mine shaft kind of system. Now with the divining rod being 3 tiers, you press G to alter how far it scans down. So it's going to do a 3 by 3 by 3. So if I right click, it shows the maximum value of the EMC in the area. So it's scanning the copper. But if I suddenly go G, I go 16 deep. So it's showing there's more EMC value. Now if I go to the maximum, bang, it shows the maximum EMC is 16,000. But then it shows an average, so you know where to then actually mine. So it just makes it that if I suddenly went through and I, you know, didn't see all these all showing here, I'll strip mine and I can go bang. There's average 539 EMC. If I suddenly go this side, now that one there is averaging 576, so that's higher EMC. So it just helps you, because if you're after diamonds, see, that's a lot lower, so there's no point strip mining down there. And then let's see here, there you go, 576 once more. And it just basically, it helps you find diamonds, because if I pause one moment, if I look up the actual EMC of diamond, because then you can use the diamond EMC or the value of the EMC. There you go, 8,192. If I was scanning somewhere and it suddenly went 8,000, you know, 192, I go, oh wait a minute, there's diamonds around there. So I suddenly go here. Max one is 4,000, so there's no diamonds there. So it's a way of actually finding whatever ores, oh pardon me, whatever ores you're looking for. So 4,000. Not very many there. There you go, 2,000. What was that? Second max, 8,000 there. So there could be diamonds in that direction. So it's just a very, very useful way of actually using your time to the best of your ability. There you go. Average, and then you got a max. So it just basically makes it that you can. Oh, 8,192. So there must be diamonds or something in that direction. So I'm going to quickly fast forward through this bit to show you what's going on. And as you can see, my equipment is all repaired because of that talisman. So I'm going to quickly use my diamond one just to go through, and I'll fast forward. See you in a minute. And here you go, I have found the diamonds. There you go. And it's just made it so much easier and quicker. And I found other ores on the way. but I found uranium as well, because uranium... they must have altered that, because uranium used to have quite a bit of EMC. But... oh, let me exit that. Hope that has helped you all out. Let's quickly make our way out. Doo-doo-doom. Okay. So, as I said before, hope that has helped you with your mining expeditions using this nice divining rod. And if you did like the video, smack that like button down below. And if you think, you know, I could have used the gear a little bit different, or go through the mod list of the actual Tekkit Legends setup. If you see a mod and you think, you know, Chaos, can you go over it? Say down below. You know, I really like your input and see what can be done in the future. And as always, if you haven't joined the Chaotic crew, smack that like button down below. And as always, you all take care, and I'll see you next time for some more Tekkit Legends. Chaos out.